Did I scare you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't you touch him, boy. He's part of me. Nah, bro, it's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
Welcome back, viewers. Dave Epstein here from the Post-Pollock Firm, here to talk about our favorite topic, pranks. Pranksters. This is a video called Pranksters Getting Brutally Destroyed. I've seen it. I don't know if that's entirely true, but I guess they want to give it a good name. Let's see what we have here.
Did I scare you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
In the endless chase for internet clout, some pranksters have zero boundaries, pushing, provoking, and humiliating others for cheap laughs. But today, we're watching what happens when these arrogant fools mess with the wrong people and get the reality check they desperately need. Meet this guy who believes assaulting strangers is—
Okay, so in those first couple of seconds, folks, we saw some guy jump out at a woman who appears to be a special needs person, which is, the prank may have been relatively innocent, but you also have to look at your audience. And if you see a woman who's a special needs or a young girl who's a special needs, maybe pick somebody else. There's a guy chasing a guy through the store. Again, it's harassment, assault, the usual, but let's continue.
Is all fair game in the name of a prank.
Assault.
But not everyone lets him get away with it.
Can't f***ing with me. Can't f***ing with me. That's not your boxes are empty. Can't f***ing with me.
You hand me that there thread there, boy.
Okay, those girls, if they're guilty of anything, it's being badass. I mean, those girls were not messing around. I guess you could say that they were felt threatened and they were defending themselves. I don't think they assaulted the guy. Well, maybe. It'd be one of those up in the air sort of things.
Huh? You the only one can reach it, tall boy. Hand it to me now.
Right there too.
Henry. Hey, shut your mouth and let me battle him right now, boy. I said hand it to me now. ASAP, Rocky.
This thread right here?
Yeah, boy.
What's with the boy? Why you keep saying boy though?
You understand what I'm saying, boy?
You're avoiding him.
That's what, hear what he said, right?
What's wrong, bro? You what you mean, boy?
Don't you touch him, boy. He's part of me. Nah, bro, it's a prank, bro. It's a prank. It's a prank.
The old cry. It's a prank, bro. Well, I'll tell you what, bro, this guy was pretty patient. I thought he was pretty decent about it. He was just sort of taken aback. I know some people around here in these parts in the New York metro area that would have put that guy under, I mean permanently, for doing something like that. You know, it's a funny prank. It's a racist prank. You say, well, no, we're nice guys. We're acting like and we're going to insult this African-American man. I give the guy credit for not just literally decking them. And you could call that, since it's harassment by the two individuals, you could also call it a hate crime. Think about that for a second, because very often hate crime is attached to another crime if it's racially motivated. And while they say they're doing a prank, it was racially tied.
Prank, bro. It's just a prank, man. It's a prank.
Racism pranks aren't funny, and they sure aren't going to end well when you're dealing with people who won't stand for it.
Can I pet your dog?
Seriously?
What?
You just shit on his head.
They think it's all fun and games messing with people and—
We've seen this idiot before. He got thrown out of I don't know if it was a Walmart. You remember he was accusing people of stealing. He was doing everything he could. He finds himself highly amusing. That to me is at the very least harassment, what he did to the woman. And again, chances are sooner or later somebody's going to just pop him and put him down. I mean, they're not allowed to, you're not supposed to, but the guy's just begging to get himself assaulted, if not worse.
Public. But some folks have had enough of their nonsense.
And I've told you 3 times now, over 4 times.
Like that
Because I will end this shit real quick.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of my way, bro. And don't let me beat your ass.
fucking hate that cart.
With the wrong one. I will bust y'all ass for real.
That cart. That cart.
No, no, no! Ah!
My anal gland.
Stop!
My anal gland.
Stop!
My anal gland.
Suggest you get them out of here.
Dude,
The kid's got a wise ass answer for everything. And sooner or later, making these funny jokes, somebody's going to lose their you know what. And that's going to be this guy could end up in the hospital. I mean, you saw the size of that guy. I mean, this guy thinks he's funny and his wit will get him out of anything. He is harassing people. I guess you could say if he's pushing carts into people, he's assaulting them. But it's just annoying. And once again, let me point this out. And I've pointed it out before. You don't go into supermarkets filming people without first finding out whether or not they allow you to. I know a lot of the prankster lovers are out there saying, oh, it's public place. It's a public place. You can film wherever you want. Not so fast, folks. You cannot film in a place that they do not allow you to. And I hope, almost every establishment has a rule like that. They should, because nobody wants to be subjected to this jackass or anybody like him when I go to get my groceries. So please put those rules in your store, trespass the guy. Pretty soon, I'm sure this jerk has been trespassed many times. Sooner or later, they call it recidivist statutes. He'll start to get charged and get heavier sentences because he's a repeat offender.
am I okay? Look.
Some people just don't take kindly to being messed with, and he's about to learn the hard way.
Oh, whoa. No,
Bro,
no,
what you
look,
fucking face, bro?
look, it's a
What the bro?
all right, look.
What's wrong with you,
No,
man?
look.
I don't give a about
All
that.
right.
What's cracking, man?
All right, dude.
Fart in
Listen,
my motherfucking face
it's a
like
video
that,
camera.
bro.
It's a video camera.
Big props to the manager who had no hesitation standing up for his team against this arrogant prankster.
When I hop over this counter and break that camera, you gonna be mad. So stop recording me, yo.
Make my milkshake and chill out.
What?
I'm not making nothing.
You're not making nothing?
I'm not making nothing.
Dude, you heard how she talked to me?
I swear to God, I'm not making nothing. Here, all of y'all.
Hey!
Inside, I'm not making nothing. You want to send here, send here. We're not serving y'all. Get the fuck out of here. Here!
I'll go back there myself and make a damn milkshake, mother.
Go over here. I swear to God, shit out of you.
Dude, get the hell out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, I said.
Dude!
Okay, actually, we just had two videos there. The first one going up and farting in the guy's face, that's harassment. Again, begging for a beating. The second one, I just loved it. The store obviously knows this idiot. They know he's going to come in and do some pranking. So they just said, get the F out of here. Now, not only does he not leave immediately, what you're supposed to do when somebody orders you out of their premises, you are supposed to leave. And if they order you twice, 3 times, you're on notice that you are not welcome there. And if you stay, you're a trespasser. You could even say he was making threats of coming back there. I'm going to jump back there. I think he said he was going to make a milkshake. I don't know if that's quite a threat, but that he's going to go into the area of the store where only the employees go. Again, I hope they called the police on this jerk, especially when he put that video up. And I hope they sued him, too, for using their likeness for profit.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
They didn't show the crash on that one, folks. The dope that's skateboarding, I guess, in a library. It's disturbing the peace at the very least. But they didn't show the crash. And, some of these guys think they're like the jackass guys. And by the way, some of those guys get pretty banged up. So it's, the old saying, do not do this at home, kids. Well, apparently nobody listens to that. Certainly not that yo-yo, because he's out doing something funny on a desk or a shelf at the public library. And it looked like he was about to break his neck. I don't know how it turned out.
Was that funny?
Cops are gonna come and get me.
Yeah.
He thought he was being funny with that prank, but he got what he deserved. This streamer runs his mouth like he's tough, but as soon as the other guy claps,
I like that one. Even though you're not allowed to do that, folks. I've said this before. Throwing anything on somebody, putting anything on somebody is technically an assault. even though this guy is being, I consider every one of these pranks, when you go up to a stranger on the street, call me insane, call me, I consider it harassment at the very least. But you're not allowed to go and punch them, kick them. I've said before, what you do is walk away. If you want, call the police and say, I want to file a complaint for harassment. But let's be honest. Didn't it feel good seeing that ice cream dripping down that dipshit's head? Okay, let's continue.
The guy claps back. He runs like a coward.
He's sitting right over in there and no one's paying attention. You know why? Because of racism. Yep. That's not funny.
Funny.
No.
It's very funny.
Why is that funny?
Because that is funny.
All right. You and me, Central Park, tomorrow. Don't be late.
All right. I hope he doesn't chase me because I don't want to fight him.
This YouTube prankster thought he could mess with...
You don't want to fight him, then don't harass him, don't provoke him. I mean, what a moron. And I got to tell you something, if he's, in my younger days, and most of the people I know, said, meet you in Central Park. They say, no, we're right here right now. Why waste the time going to Central Park? And they beat the crap out of him. So he's harassing them, but more importantly, and supposedly there are racists. I didn't see the whole thing, or they didn't show everything. Again, if you're engaging in what could be even minor criminal acts, harassment, assault, this and that, and you're doing this even as a prank with some racial overtones, it can be considered a hate crime. So go ahead, guys. I mean, I hope they do, only because I'd love to see more of these jerks get locked up, like actually have to go to a real jail rather than, oh, shucks, I got bailed right out and I got my lawyer and mommy and daddy paid for the lawyer. That's what some of these guys need, is some real jail time.
With anyone and get away with it. Until the wrong person decided to sue him and watch him cry about it.
I can't be with my customers.
So what are you calling to?
Oh, I was just trolling a little bit.
Trolling? Why are you trolling?
I thought we'd have a little fun, but...
Well, you don't need to troll me.
Okay, all right. I don't know, I just thought it'd be funny. All right, thank you, sir. Oh, bro. Yo, Reed, I think we're getting arrested right now.
Oh, y'all need to leave.
All right, no problem. My bad, sir.
You can go
What's
ahead
your
and go.
name? Did you get identification from him?
I could, but you're not entitled to know his name.
Are you going to do a police report?
I could if you want me to.
I'd like you to do it. I want to sue him.
All right, cool. I need your ID and I need your ID.
You want to sue me for what?
Harassment, personal injury.
Personally, sir, that was just a joke. I apologize.
Tell the judge.
That was just a shoulder tap prank.
Tell the judge.
You gotta know your audience, man.
I guess so, yeah. I didn't expect him to get upset like that. It didn't even seem like he was upset when we did it.
Chasing views, man, it's gonna get you in trouble.
I guess like some
views
people.
on the internet ain't everything, man.
No, not at all.
You can't even prank your dog anymore without karma catching.
I mean, just listen to that ass. Wait, I didn't know. Oh, we're just having a little fun. No, you weren't even having fun. You were trying to get some content, as the police officer said, chasing views. He's chasing views because the more views he has, the more subscribers he has, the more money he's going to make. But there's an old guy who ain't taking anything from this little jerk, and he wants to sue him. Now, could he? I don't know. Maybe he could sue him for harassment. If that video was posted without his authorization and was used on YouTube, if he is making money off of this, which most of these guys are, that is a misappropriation of likeness and image that you're supposed to be paid for that or get a release. I didn't see him get any release, but he just posted it anyway. So I feel no sympathy. I hope the guy does go after him. I loved him. He said, tell it to the judge. And I loved what the person working behind the counter said, leave our customers alone. Again, I'll bet you that there is a policy in that store, but more, when she says leave him alone, that means get out. That means leave him alone. She can call and have him trespassed, as they say.
Up. Customers pull a childish prank at the drive-thru, but the McDonald's worker serves up sweet revenge.
Rolling and ready.
You're not getting your drink. Go.
Oh!
These kids thought they'd get a laugh by pulling the emergency.
Okay. Now, if you're working at the drive-thru, folks, now, while that was funny to see the guy who scared the bejesus out of that poor kid with that air horn throw the drink at him and give him a little taste of his own medicine, that was A, an assault, B, not a good way to keep your job or get references for the next job you're going to need when you get fired from that job for heaving a cup of Coke on the at the customer.
Break on a train. What they got instead was chaos and a bunch of angry passengers.
Yeah, we need to go home. On the floor, shit. Watch out.
I want to deal with this, bro?
And that's it for today's wild ride. Remember, pranks can go from fun to disastrous in an instant, so think twice before pulling one. If you enjoyed the chaos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more crazy moments. See you in the next one.
Okay, folks, what did we learn today? Nothing, except that there's a lot of jerks out there. Maybe what you learned is don't retaliate yourself. Call a cop, call a store manager, call someone. Or if you really want to go crazy on them, go do it like the old man did. Whether he went out and hired an attorney, who knows? But I'm waiting. You know what I'm waiting for is I see all these pranksters who keep doing these videos, and I don't get the sense that any of them are getting photo releases. And I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop where somebody gets wise and picks a couple of the bigger pranksters and brings a class action suit on behalf of all the people that they have filmed, they've pranked, they've harassed, humiliated, and used their image and likeness on YouTube under the false belief that, hey, it's all public, man. You don't have any say in it. Well, you do if you're making money off of it. And I could see some of these larger pranksters getting whacked good if somebody went out and brought a class action suit. And if you started looking at the number of videos and the number of pranks, if it's in the hundreds, then you have potentially hundreds of plaintiffs, hundreds of claimants who could say he used my image and likeness. They might also have some other claims like harassment. You can sue for things that are criminal in nature, harassment, assault. There are usually civil corollaries to those claims. So, but again, don't take the law into your own hands. As much as you want to dump ice cream on the jerk who harasses you on the street or tries to make you part of his fun, walk away, do the right thing. If you have to, call the police. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you next time. Please hit like and subscribe. And please leave your comments. I'd love to respond to them. Thanks.